Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2, where the main game is actually done. It was shorter than I expected, to be honest, but now I'm into the expansion, the Throne of Baal, and we'll see how long that is and how long it will take me to do it, because those are two completely different things. Normally I take a lot longer to complete a game than is generally estimated, which is going to be fun when we move on to the next game in this series. But why count my chickens before before I even have the eggs in the basket is what I'm saying. First we gotta see how long Throne of Fall is, and what exactly is going on, and whether or not I'm right about it being a Highlander situation, and all sorts of other things related to that. Because there's so many questions unanswered. There's apparently 5 of my character's half-siblings are running around killing other half-siblings, and I'm starting to think that it's because they're attempting to consolidate the power of our... I'm not sure, is a dead deity still a deity? Our deity father is dead, and in order to preserve his immortality, he had quite a lot of children. Quite a lot of children. So many children. But how exactly that's supposed to get him reborn, I'm not entirely certain. Well, we're gonna try and find out so that we can prevent it. That's the plan. So, going to be... Ooh. This is where we're going? Oh no! Oh, this doesn't seem like a good plan at all.
The General is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no...
Sorry about that, I just had to take care of a little thing there. And when you defocus the games, the sound goes right away too. Yay. Move along and no one gets hurt is the sentence that I cut off by accident there.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Melisande. Is this a truth or a lie? I don't know. What situation are we in here?
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
Oh, these people actually do represent the town. Okay, then.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
Is it just me, or does this guy sound like he has a terrible, terrible cold?
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
We seem to be having that problem with the sound balancing again. The music's just a little loud compared to the voices.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along, or we'll move them along ourselves.
That.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromnir Ilkhan to see us.
Oh, lady, you backed down so easily.
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromnir.
Oh, they're gonna take you into the arms of the angels, lady.
We demand to see Gromnir. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
Oh,
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
dudes.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary!
I mean, she's named. Does that offer her a chance of survival? I don't think so, actually. This is I hope I literally arrive in the middle of this. Oh, yep.
What's this? A child of Ball appears from nowhere? Impossible. Unless...
How do you know just from looking at me? Nobody's been able to tell just by looking at me before. Who are you? Also, if I can prevent these peasants from being murdered, I am for that.
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Well, we are indeed intruders. But you're only half right.
Slay the invaders! Attack!
Oh, man.
No, hold your weapons. These might be allies come to help.
Lady, they didn't listen to you before. Why do you think they're going to listen to you now?
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out.
That's exactly what she's afraid of, I think. Well, we're starting with an unavoidable combat, but the peasants are definitely escaping, and these guys don't seem to have gotten involved. So, self-defense. Self-defense it is. Oh, Eerie, your belt has expired somehow. Okay, let's see. You attack the one that attacked you.
You point, I punch.
Minsk, and, well, Jahira doesn't actually need protecting, I think. Go for this soldier. Jahira is doing what she's doing, so I'll let her finish. Get this one. With Valgar. And Aerie is doing a thing, we'll find out what it is.
Yep.
And Imoen, just start shooting this guy, because he's the furthest away. That seems to make the most sense, right? Oh man, what all is happening?
Greetings, I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradouche. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
I have to say, why does she know my name? How does she know my name? Where did she learn my name in this city that I have definitely never been to before? What is going on here? And how badly is it gonna hurt? How do you know my name? Everywhere I go, people try to kill me. How do I know I can trust you? I'm used to bloody encounters. I kind of enjoy them. Or, I want some answers, and I want them now! How do you know my name, strange woman? I have watched the events of your life quite closely, Foxwine, as I do with all the progeny of the Lord of Murder. I've seen many of your kin slain over these past months. You've been watching me. For what purpose? Why are Baal's children of such interest to you? My kin may have been slain, but I am not so easily defeated. Jorg, hello, good evening. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, let's go with why are Baal's children of such interest to you? Please don't say it's because you're another one of my half-sibs. I have enough. Although apparently I have fewer than I used to. You might consider me to be a guardian, for want of a better term. I know the prophecies of Alundo. I know some feel they allude to the return of Baal to the realms. Oh, I see. And what do you feel? By taking an active interest in the fate of Baal's offspring, you and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms in any form. Oh, good evening to you too, Green. Welcome back. So you are just another person meddling in the fate of Baal's children. I do not know how you came to be here, Foxwine, but I fear you are now trapped here in Saradouche like the rest of us. Trapped? I have yet to find the prison that can hold me. That's more true than she knows. Or maybe she does know because she's been watching. This is too complicated. Let's move along. Trapped? By who? Or I'm going to go out on a limb and guess it's my job to get everyone out of this trap. Well, I mean, I, the player, assume that it is my job to get everyone out of this trap, but I doubt my character would. But let's go with trapped? By who? Beyond the walls of Saradouche awaits the army of Yagashura. They've laid siege to this town, seeking the death of all those here who share your tainted blood. Wait, how... Have you been collecting them? Is somebody creating a collection of Baal children here? Is there any hope of stopping this slaughter? Or if I help you, what do I get out of all this? Is there any hope of stopping the slaughter? First, we must deal with General Gromnir, the man who now runs the city of Saradouche. Your journal has been updated. I seem to have acquired a pocket plane which will serve nicely as a meeting place between adventures. For now, I must return to the mortal world when I am ready. There is something happening in Saradouche that requires my attention. Gotta catch 'em all. No, I don't want to catch 'em all. Please, no. No. I don't even want to know how many half-siblings I have had, or... How does this godly thing work? Do I have any more on the way? Was he able to sire them through time so that there are a variety of ages now, or are we all about the same age? Gromnir is also a child of Baal and was once a powerful general. I brought him and his loyal men here to protect Saradouche and the many Baal spawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. All the same age, I think. Okay. Alright. I'm assuming that that's what you meant to say. That's quite some typing there, Jorg. Were you in a hurry? Why are the Baal spawn seeking sanctuary in this city? I have so many questions you're not letting me ask. Anyway. But Gromnir is mad. He has barricaded himself in the castle throne room, and his troops run amok through the town with no regard for the lives and rights of the citizens of Saradouche. So you just, like, brought the peasants here? You knew this, and you brought the peasants here to demand to see him anyway? What result were you expecting from this? What were you trying to do? I question both your motives and your tactics. Was typing while almost falling out of my chair. Oh no! Well, I hope your seat is secure now. In your seat. And that whatever was causing you to fall out of your chair is long gone. Such a betrayal is worthy of death. I should break down the castle walls and slay this Gromnir for his cowardice. Or I like this Gromnir style. Leaning like an idiot. Oh. You know what? I've done that. I've done that more times than I should admit to. I get it. None of these answers is the right answer. This is terrible. Well, we can cross out I like this Gromnir style. I don't know that I would leap immediately to such a betrayal as worthy of death either, but that only means that just is like, I should slay him for his cowardice, and it's just, Why should I slay him for his cowardice? I have one person's word. Why am I listening to one person's word? When she apparently brought some peasants here knowing that they would die. Okay, fine. Such a betrayal is worthy of death. Even though I don't actually mean that. The actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Sardish militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within before we can end this siege. Okay. You must find a way to get inside the castle to Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear he is beyond reason. I'm afraid you will have to kill the general to give Sardish any hope of surviving the siege. This doesn't feel right. This feels wrong. Unless we're on a railroad to what is the word for sibling murder? There's patricide, there's matricide, there's infanticide. What is the word for killing a sibling? I know there's a word. Fratricide. Oh, I see. Thank you both of you. Fratricide. One-way train to Fratricideville. No stops. Choo-choo. For the sake of the town, I will try to reason with this mad general. Or I'll kill this Gromnir, but only because you promised to tell me about my destiny afterwards. Destiny, yes, we're going to have a long talk about destiny, you and I. No, actually no, I regret saying that, and I would like to rewind time by a minute or so. Ugh. Alright, for the sake of the town, I will try to reason with this general. I may be difficult to find after this, Foxwine. The town suffers, and my hours are spent doing what I can for the people. If you have another question, I suggest you ask it now. Your journal has been updated. I must find a way to enter the palace and confront Gomnir Ilkhan. I should be able to find a way in if I talk to the people in town. I'd like to know who my enemies are. Could you tell me more about Yegashura? Is there somewhere I can go to get provisions and supplies? Can you offer any tips on getting into Gromnir's castle? I have no more questions, Melisande. The fate of Sardish is on my shoulders, and I shall not falter. No more questions. I'll help since it means getting valuable information from you. Or one last thing. Any idea how long we have until the walls are breached? You know, that's a very important question, but I'm going to start with, could you tell me more about the Yagashura? Yagashura is a ball-spawn, Foxwine, perhaps as powerful as you yourself. He and his army will not rest until every child of Ball within these walls lies dead. Why is Yagashura killing all the other ball-spawn, as if I haven't, come to a, what's the right word? I have a theory. Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people I have sworn to protect. If you wish to save yourself from Yagashura, you will aid me regardless. Ugh, yeah. Okay, from this point forward, I'm just going to proceed as if she's actually a half-sibling trying to use me in some way, and if I prove to be wrong, well, that'll be fine. Alright. There's somewhere I can go to get provisions and supplies, offer tips. Okay, can you offer any tips on getting into the castle? I can offer little advice in this matter. Gromnir's own mages make approaching the gates hopeless. You will have to find another way in. I just pray one exists. I have some more questions to ask. Yes, I do. We'll do what I can to help. How long until the walls of Sardish fall? In a minute. I have more questions. Alright, is there somewhere I can go for provisions? Understandably, most people will resent the presence of yet another ball-spawn in Sardish, but the innkeeper at the Tankard Tree is more tolerant than most, and the Temple of Wokin will turn no one away. Well, okay. So, let's see. Provision... Oh, come on, pen. I can see you still have ink in you. Provisions plus supplies. Let's see. Tankard Tree Inn plus Temple of Woking. Alright. I have some more questions to ask you. I will do what I can to help. How long until the walls of Sardish fall? Yes, now that I've gotten the provisions question answered, I will go with that one. How long? How long do we have? The siege could last a few days or a few months. Act quickly, Foxwine, and may fortune shine on your mission. Okay, so if I seem to be delaying over much, it'll go badly. But as long as I'm doing something, it probably won't go so badly. Maybe. Oh, look at all this lovely money and potions. Including all of this. Woohoo! Okay,
Swords, not words!
I think that Minsk should take these potions because he has been needing the potions very badly of late. So here you go, Minsk. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know why Minsk has been taking so much damage lately. I did remember to put armor back on him, but alright, here we are. I'm going to save. Cannot save at this time. Great, thanks. Alright. I'm not going to save. Oh. You know, I think we're being told to move. I think moving out from in front of the main gates is probably the thing to do. Stairs to second floor, Castle Sardush, Militia Headquarters, Kaiser's Home, Prison, Temple of Joaquin, Countess Santelle's house, Arcana Archives, the Tavern, and Gromnir's Barracks. Since I am so very suspicious of being used, and Imoen, why did you not come with the rest of us?
Yes?
Oh yes, and Airy... Oh, not that, not that. Do use your belt. Yes, there we go.
Without doubt.
Why have we been forsaken? Okay, well it said talk to people. And if this game is like either of the ones that have led before it, what I need are people with names. Like Oris Nimblefinger here. But first.
Good to go.
Looting. 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 Alright, send that to me. Send that to Airy. I put this in here like this. Yes. We shall... Okay, the peasant is definitely not going to give me any good answers, but maybe Oris Nimblefinger will. Although first, can I save now? I can! Alright. Alright, let's go talk to the man. I assume man. How did I come to this? I'm just a simple farmer. Is it my fault my father was the Lord of Murder? Oh, okay. It's interesting that your farming family has the name of Nimblefinger. That's very interesting. You are one of Baal's children? Why aren't you inside the castle with the rest of the ball spawn, or can I ask you a few questions? You're one of Bal's? Paul may have been my father, but I want no part of this. I came to Saradush to escape persecution in my hometown. Now all I want is to try and blend in with the normal folk. I know it's hard when you learn your father was a god of pure evil. You just have to find a way to deal with it. I did, eventually. Picaromic pockets. Yeah. Just leave me alone. I can't tell you anything. I'm just a simple farmer. All I want is my normal life back. Damn this cursed immortal lineage. That landed right on my entire party. Are we being warned to not stand still very long on top of everything else? What is this? The prison.
Minsk, I want a hamster.
Now is not the time! Oh well, this is happening. I hope it's as funny as it's starting.
What? Well, an admirable decision, but Boo is not for sale.
I don't think she wanted Boo. I think if she wanted Boo, she would have said, I want Boo. Also, did that peasant, like, die? Oh dear. Not Boo, you goof. My own hamster. I just see how calming he is for you, and as a pet, he seems very easy to maintain. I just thought... Oh, well then, by all means. And yes, very little requirements. Food, shelter, and perhaps the little wheel. I have heard nothing but good things about the little wheel. Well, I don't want one right away. I doubt I could manage one on the road as well as you, but once this is done, maybe then. Of course, Boo is special among his kind and quite resilient. Have I mentioned he is a miniature giant space hamster? I'm sure I have. Yes, you have, Minsk. Yes, you have. Okay, that was a whole thing. We're gonna just walk into other people's houses now. Oh, nope. No, apparently not. We're not going to walk into other people's houses now. We're going to find people who have more names than just their race. Also locked. Gromnir invited us to his city, you musclehead. Why have we been forsaken? Their catapults have been bothering us for weeks. Stupid wretch, you're eating out our food and breathing our air. Are they all ball spawn? I don't want to know. Why are all the doors locked? Seriously. Aha! To the inn! You're a pretty one, aren't you? Oh, great.
All right.
Soldier, Peltje, Vikang, bartender. Alright, this seems promising. Leave the girl alone.
Hi, friend.
Ah, my sister. I should have expected it would all end like this. I am no sister of yours. Who are you? Another of Gromnir's ball-spawn followers, I presume? Or Vikang. Didn't I run into you at trade meet? You know, let's go with the last one. I don't actually remember running into this guy, but if the prompt is there, maybe I did? I'm not sure anymore. I left trade meet quite quickly because I didn't want to get caught in the clan war. Perhaps I spent a brief time there between jumps. Between jumps? What are you talking about? It was you in trade meet. You vanished in a flash of lightning right in front of my eyes. Let's go with the second one, because that sounds fun. The curse of my ball-tainted blood. Whenever I was afraid, I would suddenly be teleported to a completely new part of the world. Most disruptive, especially while I was being hunted. I mean, it would make you very difficult to hunt, though. You gotta give it that. Hunted? By whom? I don't have time for this. I need to find Gromnir. Or, sorry, I don't have time to chat. No. Who are you being hunted by, oh half-sib of mine? By other Ballspawn, of course. Yagashura, for one. Others. Whenever I tried to build a life, the hunters would show up and poof, I'd jump. Or teleport, if you rather. It's not a very comfortable thing to live with. So how come you haven't jumped out of Saradush? I don't have time for this. I need to find Gromnir. Or fascinating tale. I'll be going now. No, that's a good question. How come you haven't jumped out of Saradush? It's kind of ironic, actually. I ran into Melisande during my travels. She helped me, as she tries to help all the Ballspawn. She helped me cure myself so my fear wouldn't make me jump anymore. Well, there goes your safety mechanism. At first, it was a great relief. Knowing you can be snatched away without any warning is a little upsetting. But now, trapped here, I pray every day that my curse will manifest itself again. You must resent Melisande for putting you in this situation. Do you know how I can find Gromnir? Or I think I'll be going now. Do you resent Melisande for putting you in this situation? Melisande was only trying to help me. She had the best of intentions, though obviously events have not worked out as we all hoped. I appreciate your taking the time to talk to me, but I should be going now. Or I may be able to provide a happy ending to this remarkable story if you tell me how to find Gromnir. You know, if you have any way of finding Gromnir, I would love to hear it. I can't imagine why you would want to meet with Gromnir. He's rather unstable, paranoid even, but he isn't hard to find. He's in the throne room of the castle, or so I hear. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Pelchi?
Hi, friend.
Pelchi? Pelchi? I'm not sure which way to pronounce that J. Excuse me? Could have fooled me. Or I've no time to talk with the likes of you. Excuse me. Excuse me? A person whose very first thing you've ever said to me is that you're not nuts? Nobody believes me. Why would they? After all that's been going on in Saradush, why even think about the fact that there are monsters among us preying on us? Whoa, slow down. What are you talking about? You're right. I'm babbling, aren't I? It's just that I know that they're searching for me. They know that I know about them. The nights aren't safe for me, and I can't even flee the city. Know about who? The vampires. The courtesans, some of them. Anyway, they started disappearing after the siege began. No one knew where they went. And then they started to reappear. Changed. Nobody noticed because of the siege, but it's true. They've moved down into the old prison. Their lair is there, I swear. And they come to this bar at night to feed on their customers. I have no idea how many there are now. So many people die every day here. What's a few more? I was taken down to the prison myself, but I got away, and now they hunt for me. I know I sound crazy. Nobody wants to listen to me, but it's true. I'm a dead man. What are you going to do about it? I could protect you, you know. I'm not scared of vampires. How do you get down to this prison? If they come here to the bar to feed, then what are you doing here? Or, oh, you're crazy, all right. Get lost. How do I get down to the prison? Go down? Well, I guess all you have to do is, hire one of their courtesans, right? Just wait here in the bar until they come. But why would you want to go down there? Never mind. I don't want to know. I've got my own hide to think about. Excuse me. Man by the name of Pelchi was babbling about a group of vampires in the city masquerading as prostitutes. Okay, and I am pretty sure... Oh, no, I did not leave my stakes behind in the pocket dimension. I am stake enabled.
Something up?
Okay, do we have more named people? Hecton, Pilgrim Allison, a couple of elves. Well, let's try this Hecton.
No problem at all.
Also, why is Imowen leading
Yes?
this party? Why am I still outside?
Without hesitation.
Good day to you, ma'am. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradush these days. Do you know anything about Melisande? Do you know any way I can get into Gromnir's castle? Do you know anything about Melisande? I assure you, my lady, I know nothing of that. Okay.
This will not take
I can't believe it took me that long to notice I wasn't with my party. Imowen?
Time to move.
Imowen, get your butt
You can
back
count on
over
me.
here with the others. Yes, thank you.
What is it? If it must be done.
Alright, so we asked about Melisande. Do you know of any way I can get into Gromnir's castle? I assure you, my lady, I know nothing of that. Alright, thanks. Let's see. Well, let's try this Pilgrim Allison then.
I trust all is well.
Oh, wow. That's a lot. Pilgrim Allison at your service. I hope we have what you need. A stiff drink, perhaps? Dark times call for dark ale. Am I right, my lady? I'd like to see what services you have. Not too many friendly faces in this town, are there? Is there any way to get out of this town, or are we all trapped here? What can you tell me about Gromnir Ilkhan? Do you know anything about a woman named Melisande? Do you know of any way I might get inside the castle to speak to Gromnir? Or nothing for me right now. I'll be going. Okay, so he's the owner. I'm used to the owner also being the bartender. I did not expect to just sort of walk up to him like this. Not too many friendly faces in this town, are there? Saradush was a nice place not too long ago. Then the Ballspawn started showing up. Gromnir took over, and now we're under siege. Can't blame folks if they've taken a dislike to strangers. Still, life and business go on. All a man can do is carry on and hope for the best. That's my philosophy. Anything else I can help you with? Well, more of an answer than that, but I guess. What can you tell me about Gromnir Ilkhan? Bah, I should spit in disgust every time I hear his name, but he's not worth the effort. Ooh, oh. Even though he's all the way over in the castle, he's going to need some burn cream for that one. Gromnir Ilkhan is nothing but a bully, a cruel, cowardly little despot. It was bad enough around here with all these refugees showing up these past few months, but at least they didn't bother nobody. Gromnir's a different story. First, his troops ran off Count Santel. Then they started terrorizing the townfolk. Next thing we know, we're caught between a tyrant we hate and an army outside our walls that wants to kill us all just to get at him. That is a little different from the story that Melisande told us, isn't it? Because she said she brought him here because of the threat of the outside forces that are currently besieging the fort. So, who is the one telling me the truth? It can't be both of them. This sequence of events, it couldn't possibly be both. Still, life and business go on for a while. All a man can do is carry on and hope for the best. That's my philosophy. Anything else? Do you know anything about a woman named Melisande? Melisande? Wish I'd never heard her name. Nothing against her as a person, you understand. She's a fine woman, always looking to help out the less fortunate. Oh. But that's the problem, see? She brought these Ballspawn to Saradush to try and protect him, and now the whole town is doomed. Good intentions, bad results. Interesting. Do you know of any way I might get into the castle to speak with Gromnir? Don't know why you'd want to go meet with Gromnir Ilkan. Most of us do our best to avoid him and his troops. But I just might be able to help you out on this matter, for a fee. A fee? Forget it. Isn't the fact that I'm here to help Saradush enough for you? Or fine, how much do you want? Once again, I'm presented with 3 answers and none of them are quite the right one. I mean, I am rolling in dough right now, so I can certainly afford whatever it is he's going to squeeze me for. But, Fine, how much do you want? I'll need 1,000 gold to share this little secret. Here's your money, now start talking. I'll give you 500, that's it. I don't have that much, can you lower the price at all? Or 1,000 gold, you're mad, I won't pay you anything. Alright, I'll give you the money, start talking. There's an old abandoned jail in the city where Count Santel could imprison his political enemies. Rumor holds there was a secret passage from the jail into the castle. But the jail never got much use, and nobody bothered to look after it. Eventually it became overrun with undead, and the Count secretly asked Sister Fariel at the temple to seal the entrance. So that might be different from the prison? Alright. Jail has secret entrance to castle. Let's see. Sister Farielle. Sealed it. I'm just going to put a note on here saying to look for her at the temple. And I'm sorry that I seem distracted. It's just, like, just a few minutes ago I was suddenly hit by a giant wave of tired, and I'm just fighting it back right now. It is too early for me to be tired. I mean, I know... Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning. I know I didn't get much sleep last night for various reasons, but this is ridiculous. 10 o'clock is way too early to be getting tired. How do you know all this? Sister Fariel and I have a very close relationship, if you get my drift. If you talk to her, she might give you the key to the sealed door of the jail, seeing as how we're all doomed anyway. Thank you for the follow there, Mythical TTP. Welcome to the stream. That will allow you to earn channel points just that little bit faster towards my various point rewards, and give you access to some of the cutest follower emotes on the entire of Twitch. An excellent choice. Okay, so the tavern owner is getting it on with Sister Fariel. That's interesting to know. Still, life and business go on, for a while. All a man can do is carry on and hope for the best. That's my philosophy. Anything else I can help you with? Huh. I'm not going to ask about whether or not there's a way out of this town. Because, yeah, I'm committed to trying to fix something. Anything? Probably the fact that one sibling is besieging all the other ones here. What services do you have? Will you buy my jewelry? Excellent. Please see the bartender for a list of our services and items for sale. Okay. we'll check out... What was that noise? Okay, hold on. Where'd they go? Okay, there was a person... Oh, it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel named Tepid. I'm not sure I can speak to squirrels. Or is it a cat? It's a cat named Tepid. Can Jahira talk to cats? She doesn't actually have speak to animals, but I'm not sure if that existed in this edition. No, it appears that Jahira cannot, in fact, speak to cats, or it's just that the cat has nothing to say to us. Alright.
Speak.
Why does the cat have a name?
It will be done.
Alright. Let's check in with the barkeeper.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Welcome to the Tanker Tree. Would you like to see our services? Yes, I would, or not at this time. Oh yes, I would. The siege has somewhat depleted my larders, but you are welcome to whatever I have in stock. Unlike most folks here, I don't blame you outsiders for all the troubles. Well, that's nice, since it sounds like, you know, we outsiders are the actual cause and source and reason for the troubles. Okay, so we have rooms for rent here. We have buy and sell, and we have drinks. Buy and sell, what do we got in here? The usual culprits. Very much so the usual culprits. Okay. This is all really basic stuff, although some of them do have nice pluses, it must be admitted. Let's see. Just the basic arrows. Although admittedly going up to +3 is nice. Armor, chainmail, shield. Paws of the cheetah, Yamato. Alright, let's get into the gem bag. And any gem that I have more than one of, and any other jewelry. Gold, angel, that, this, that. Some of the other thing. Okay. So, sister over at the temple probably has what we need. So, since the cat won't talk to us, more's the pity, off we go. Harlot.
Yep.
Imoen getting into these barrels. Ooh, money. Gromnir's guards barracks.
Yes?
Ow. Well, let's try the barracks just because we can. Also locked. They're all locked. Everything's locked. Why even bother to have doors when they're all going to be locked? When will it end? Oh look, Sister Fariel. But also, I noticed these bookcases, so I'm going to check out to see if there's any interesting books. Those aren't books. You know, being from Candlekeep, seeing bookshelves full of anything but books hurts me. Alright, let's save. As soon as I find the button. Cannot save at this time. Great. Okay. Is it because everybody's still moving around? Once people stop moving, I can save? Yes? Yes. Yes, I can. Alright. Sister Fariel, I hear you're close to the innkeeper. Greetings, my sister, and welcome to the house of Joaquin. I am Sister Fariel. How may I serve you? I would like to see your services. Can you tell me anything about Gromnir Ilkhan? What do you know about the Lady Melisande? Pilgrim Allison tells me you have a key that can get me into the castle, or I don't need anything right now. What can you tell me about Gromnir Ilkhan? Gromnir is a tormented man, afflicted in both spirit and mind. The taint of Baal poisons his blood and tortures his soul. I would feel more pity for him, but he is being very cruel. Okay. Gromnir trusts no one and has locked himself away in the palace to await the inevitable end of his siege. Although I fear that he will first bring destruction to us all. Well, apparently his being here is being blamed for the most part for this siege, and given what I've learned, I don't think he's wrong. Is there still more I may do to aid you, sister? What do you know about a woman named Melisande? A virtuous woman, a truly kind and compassionate lady. She brought the Ballspawn to Saradush to find the sanctuary within its walls. It is not her fault that Gromnir took advantage of her hospitality. She meant well. Oh, yes, the road to hell is paved with meaning well. Alas, this siege has thwarted her noble efforts. When the walls fall, as they surely must, all the Ballspawn will be slaughtered, and her efforts to save them will be for naught. Is there still more I may do to aid you, sister? Why? Why is she gathering all the Ballspawn in one place, and why am I the only one suspicious of this? Do you know a way I might get into the castle and speak to Gromnir? You wish to get inside the castle? Why? I would not suggest to anyone that they need to sit out Gromnir. It is his mind. He is capable of anything, sister. Well, about that. It really depends on who's driving. You know? I have little choice. I must seek out Gromnir regardless. If I am to help this city, that is where I must go, sister. Man. My thoughts are slowing down like cold molasses. I have little choice. I must seek out Gromnir regardless. You do not seem like an evil person, sister. Very, very well. I will help you with your task, though it will not be an easy one. Oh, great. They're never easy. They are never, ever easy. Why would this be any different? Several years ago, I was asked to seal the entrance to the city jail to keep a great evil from escaping into the city. As a cleric of some power, I was the only one who could do so. I am loath to reopen the entrance lest the evil escape into the city, but if you think you can reason with Gromnir or aid the city somehow, perhaps it is worth the risk. Woo! What kind of evil are we talking about? Because I only have 9 stakes. I sensed that powerful undead creatures had taken up residence in the abandoned jail cells. More than this I cannot say, though I would suggest you bring holy water with you before going down there. This key will open the door to the jail. The door itself is being warded against the undead, but once you are below, you will have no protection against them yourself. As usual. You will find the door across the street. I wish I could tell you where to go once you are down there. I know it connects to the castle, but not how. Take the key and be safe, sister. All right. I would like to see your services. Certainly, my sister. We do not have much due to the siege, but I will offer whatever aid I can. Well, yeah, I would like your help in identifying some stuff. Not in my own inventory, but the stuff that this dude's carrying. If you could just use every identify charge you're going to have for both today and tomorrow, please and thank you. Alright, so we have Sylvan Chain. This light but strong mail is of Sylvan elf construction, and therefore its elegance is only exceeded by its rarity. Normally granted only to especially brave elves, seldom is this armor to be found outside of a wood elf tribe, and rarer still on someone not of elven lineage. Okay. Alright, that's handy, I think. Let's see, this one reduces all the thief skills, but it does not disable spell casting. You know what, I should probably give this to Imoen. I gave the other one to Aerie, and now Aerie has the upgraded version, but I think Imoen could probably use it. We have another Paws of the Cheetah, Boots of Speed, the Paws of the Cheetah. These enchanted boots were once the property of a deadly assassin fond of chasing down his prey, who moved with such speed that his targets often didn't have the opportunity to respond, even on horseback. Over time, the assassin's fame spread, and though his name was never known, all knew to fear the word last heard by his victims. You can hide, but you cannot run. Ring of the Princes, protection +1. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dewis, though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remained within that family for at least 13 generations, though they were all apparently lost within the space of one. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. It's possible this stuff is cursed. The typical dagger. Oh, this is a regular dagger +2. I'm not going to bother to read the description for a regular dagger. Sorry, folks. And a spear +1 and halberds +2. Okay. Can I sell these things to you? I doubt it. Maybe? Oh, I can. Okay. Sell, 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 sell. Okay. I don't know whether or not I need the Ring of the Princes, but... Oh yes, and the Bracers of Defense were also for selling. That's why they were in the outer inventory and not in the bag of holding. There we go. Alright, Sister Fariel gave me a key to the abandoned jail. Somewhere inside, there's rumored to be a secret area which connects to the castle. Okay, alright, we're looking good. We're doing good.
Minsk and Bull stand ready.
Alright, pass this Sylvan Chain over to Imoen. Put that on your body. This item can be equipped due to other magical equipment. Let's see. Guard's Ring. Ring of Danger Sense. It's probably the Guard's Ring. What is this one? Armor class +2. Saving throws +2. Where's this one? Oh, right. The thieving abilities. Okay, never mind. Imoen will not be wearing this. Back to Minsk it goes. Okay, the Boots of the Cheetah. Let's see. Imoen has on a pair. Minsk has on a pair. I am wearing Senses of the Cat. Jahira doesn't have any boots. Valgar is wearing the boots of Elmankind. And we don't want Aerie to be faster than anybody else. You know what? Let's give them to Jahira. Minsk, pass those boots over to Jahira. We're gonna tuck this away just in case I remember that I own it later. Alright, Jahira, put on those boots. There we go. Very nice.
What is it?
Oh, man. I am trying to fight the tired, but this is a hard fight. Oris followed us in here. Hey, Oris, do you have anything to say? Just leave me alone. I can't tell you anything. I'm just a simple farmer. All I want is my normal life back. Damn this cursed immortal lineage. Yeah, I'm becoming more suspicious of Melisande the more that we go around.
Quickly and precisely.
Also locked. Okay, whoops.
I left all this noise and crowds for very good reasons. Remember them.
Let's see. Perhaps we should try the archives or the militia headquarters or any of these other places before we go. Maybe there's somebody else around here who will talk to us. I'm not going to open any doors that aren't already open, but... Inside, everybody. Hello? Anyone home? I'm not here to steal your stuff. I just want to talk. Hello? Anyone? Anyone at all? No one? No wonder the door was unlocked. Okay, and what about over here? Hi. I'm suspicious of, like, wizardly looking people in red around here, just to mention that, sir. I'm sorry if my suspicions see you in a pile on the floor, but, yeah, wizardly types in red, or wizardly looking types in red, fills me with feelings.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Lazarus Librarius at your service. Welcome to the Arcana Archives. I would normally invite you to look at my magical wares, but alas, my shelves are completely bare. I have not even a single parchment left for you to purchase. My spellbook has been stolen. Without it, I cannot fashion the powerful scrolls which normally fill my shop. Please, mighty foxwine, I beg of you to help a humble wizard. In red, a wizard in red is humbly begging me for help. Oh, sus. Oh, sus. Why? Why must you be so sus? Very well, I shall help you recover your spellbook. Also, the fact that it says he knew my name without me introducing myself fills me with Very well, I shall help you recover your spellbook. What's in this for me? Or, I can't be bothered with your petty problems. Very well, I shall recover your spellbook and then probably have you turn on me. I thank you for your aid in solving the theft of my spellbook, mighty foxwine. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigation? Well, first of all, you can stop calling me mighty foxwine. What can you tell me about the crime, or I will come back when my investigations are done. No, what can you tell me? At first, I suspected Hecton. He is well known about this town for his sticky fingers. But after questioning many witnesses, I made it clear that Hecton was at the local pub from dusk until dawn the night of the theft. I still suspect that no good thief Hecton was involved. I can clearly see the guilt in his face, but there is no proof. Without my spellbook, I am virtually powerless to pursue this myself, and as a newcomer to this town, I have no one to turn to for help. Oh, yeah, they're my heartstrings. Please get your fingers out of them. You don't need to pull on those. I already said I would help. Are there any clues? I will make this Hecton confess, or I will return when I have finished my investigation. Are there any clues? There is but one clue, Foxwine, though it does little to point the finger at at Hecton. Oh, man, my tired. A set of muddy footprints leading from my window. Very small footprints, far smaller than those of Hecton, or any man or woman for that matter. Oh, you know what? I happen to know of a halfling in town who goes by the last name Nimble. Nimble Fingers, in fact, if I remember correctly through all of this sudden sleepiness. I regret there's little else I can tell you. Hecton can usually be found in the tankard tree if you wish to question him. I shall return when my investigations are done. No, he's a farmer, though. Yeah, he says that a lot, so many times. Like, why is he just wandering around saying, I'm a farmer. Hi, I'm a farmer. This is a farmer in front of you. There's a farmer right here, and it's me. Why does he keep doing that? I shall return when my head investigations are done, or I think I will go speak to this Hecton. I will return when it's done? I shall return when my investigations are done. As you wish. I urge you Godspeed. Without my spellbook, I have no way to restock my inventory with the precious scrolls I normally carry. Yes, you keep calling me Mighty Foxwhite and bringing up your precious scrolls. I'm getting concerned. Well, let's go question Hecton. Nothing says that we have to take him in or anything. Alright, back to the tavern.
It will be done.
Being very careful to keep moving and thus not get hit by a missile. Alright.
Certainly.
Hecton. Vikang. Soldier. Peasant. Bartender. Tepid. Elf. Pygrim. Hecton. Nobody there. Are these stairs up over here? Please, let's stop with these pointless insults. Wait, what's... Oh. This is not, in fact, a staircase. Well, I don't see a Hecton, do you? Oh. I'm blind as well as tired. Oh, no. Alright. Hecton. Good day to you, ma'am. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradouche these days. I want to ask you some questions about a stolen spellbook. Do you know anything of Melisande? Do you know of any way I can get to Grimnir's castle? I want to ask you some questions about a stolen spellbook. I see where this is going. Well, Lazarus is barking up the wrong tree. I was at the tankard tree all night long and I have witnesses to prove it. Is all of the possible witnesses, or just enough to be plausible? That is the question. I know you took the book, Hecton. Save us some time and confess. I'll be back when I have proof you're involved. I'll be back when I have proof. I've been falsely accused. I stand by my alibi. I was busy drinking all night. I mean... if anyone would know, it would be the bartender, right?
I got some cheap beer for you.
Oh, no, the bartender does not know. Okay. Perhaps the owner? Pigram!
I trust all is well.
Alright. Pigram Allison at your service. I hope you have what you need. A stiff drink, perhaps? Dark time calls for dark ale. Am I right, my lady? I mean... Services, not many friendly faces. Is there any way to get out of town? Are we trapped here? Can you tell me about Grumnir Ilkhan? Know anything about Melisande? Nothing for me right now. Okay, nothing for me. Suit yourself. Just remember, most folks don't take kindly to outsiders around here, but me, I tend to take a more philosophical view. Come back if you change your mind. Well, Oleg isn't in here right now, right? No. Back outside we go, into the reign of... Well, there's the mist of war where you can't see things. Is there also a reign of war for when you're being missile attacked?
Without doubt.
Oleg! Oleg! Come and talk to me, Oleg! Where did that blasted little halfling go? Peasant, harlot. Where did he go? Is he still in a temple? No, no, he is not.
Quickly and precisely.
I'm going to save while I can. Because, yeah, I'm really starting to have a rough time here. I mean, I think I may have only had like 3, maybe 4 hours of sleep. But I didn't expect that to catch up with me so quickly.
I'm listening.
Every time I blink, it's a half chance that I'm going to close my eyes for longer than that. Oleg! Oh, hey, another person. You have a name. You don't look like one of the locals. Are you a child of Baal as well, lured here like the rest of us to face our inevitable end? As well? What do you mean? Yes, I am one of Baal's offspring. Or no, I'm not a Baal spawn. Not at all. Shifty eyes, shifty eyes. As well? What do you mean? I myself am one of Baal's progeny, or so I've been told. I guess Baal's blood runs thicker in some of his children than in others. Is there anything else I can help you with? What can you tell me about Gromnir? Can I ask some questions about Melisande? How did you get here exactly? Do you know how to get inside the castle? Or no, I'll just be going now. What can you tell me about Gromnir, Alexander? I never liked Gromnir much. Too unstable, if you ask me. I came to Saradush seeking sanctuary, but when he took over, I decided to get as far away from him as possible, without actually leaving the town, I see. That's not true for all of us, though. I understand there's quite a few Baalspawn whom he's gotten to fight at his side. Some of them are pretty powerful, too. Is there anything else I can help you with? Can I ask you about Melisande? I hadn't met her until I came to Saradush, but I'd heard her name. They said she promised to keep us Baalspawn safe, but it looks like we're all doomed despite her efforts. Okay, so... I have so many more questions than I have answers. This is so annoying. Huh. Okay, a couple of people have told me that Melisande rounded up all the Baalspawn and brought them here. But now this guy is telling me that he came on his own later. And once again, which is correct? I mean, multiple people have told me she rounded them up and brought them here thing. So I am more inclined to believe her than him. But yeah, I really can't be certain. What can you tell me about Melisande? I hadn't met her until I came to Saradush, but I'd heard her name. Said she promised... oh, yeah, there's a... I'm gonna blame doubling that up on the tired. Oh, boy. I'm playing like a fool. How did you get here exactly? I wasn't brought here by Melisande like some of the others. I fled here from Sembia. My home village was burned to the ground by a dragon who claimed to be hunting for me. Nice. My friends, my family, they threatened to give me to the dragon if I didn't leave. So I did, and I heard a lot of other ball spawn were coming here. Now I almost wish I hadn't come. Almost? Is being under siege better or worse than being threatened by a dragon? That is the question. Do you know how to get inside the castle? There was another child of Baal about here who could teleport about, but I don't know if he could take you with him. Timid fellow anyway, probably not the kind you're looking for. I mean, he could have only carried one person at most anyway, so the shrug. I don't know why you'd want to get into the castle anyway. My advice would be to stay well away from Gromnir. When this army gets inside the walls, he's the first thing they're going after for sure. Anything else I can help you with? Do I want to... I don't know. I'll just be going now, I guess. Whatever you wish. Soon enough we shall all be dead anyway, I suspect. The walls won't hold forever. That they will not. Went in there. Boy, Squip, peasant, elven man, Ilkhan soldiers. Alright, Squip.
Who are you?
What do you want? You think you can hassle me just because I'm a kid? Huh. Can you tell me anything about Melisande? Do you know any way I can get inside the castle to see Gromnir? Or do you know anything about a missing spell book? Hey, you know what? Why not? Do you know anything about a missing spell book, child? Oh, sure. Just because I'm a street urchin, I have to know about stolen books. Everyone always blames me. Squip stole this. Squip took that. You've got no proof. I have proof. Small, muddy footprints. Like a child's footprints. Okay, yeah, I might know something about that. Maybe I can help you out for a price. 1,000 gold will get me talking. You drive a hard bargain, Squip. Fine, here it is. 1,000 gold. Now start talking. 1,000 gold? Forget it, Squip. I'll give you 5. No more, no less. Or here's a deal for you, Squip. Start talking and I won't smack you around. I mean... 1,000 gold for where's the book that it's looking increasingly like you stole seems rather entirely steep to me. You know what, let's offer him 5 and see what happens. 1,000 gold? Forget it, Squip, I'll give you 5. 5 gold? I've never had so much money at once. Okay, here's the scoop. Ha ha! Bargain price. I stole that book for Hecton. He paid me to do it. But I don't have the book no more. I gave it to Hecton. Honest. Ha ha! Okay, I don't have to go and accuse Oleg. I do have to go try this door, though, because... yeah, I have to try all the doors. Hello? Hi? Peasants? They're just peasants.
Without hesitation.
Why can I enter a random peasant's house? What it's not even labeled. Oh, that's so weird. Alright, back to the tavern. Get in there.
If it must be done.
Hecton! Hecton! Oh, Hecton. Want to ask some question about the stolen spell book? Do you know anything about Melisande? Do you know how I can get into Gromnir's castle? Hey, I want to talk to you about the stolen spell book. see, this is going. Well, Lazarus is barking up the wrong tree. I was at the Hanker tree all night. Yes? Okay. Yeah, we've been over this. I talked to Squip. He told me he stole the book and gave it to you. I know you took the book, Hector. Save us time and confess. Or I'll be back when I have proof you were involved. I talked to Squip. Okay, I admit I took the book, but I don't have it on me. If you kill me, Lazarus will never get it. Uh-huh. Keep talking. I'm not a bad man, really. I just took the book because I thought I could use it to escape the city, but the damn thing is locked with some kind of spell. It's useless to me. Lazarus has a teleportation scroll to escape this city. I know it. If you get me that scroll, I'll give you the spell book. Do we have a deal? The times that I wish that I still had stuff from my previous campaign. Because I think what would be really useful here would be the teleportation seat, but not the healer. I've lost my complete train of thought here. Oh, what a night. I know that I had a teleportation scroll in my previous playthrough, but I don't think I have one now. I'm not your butler. Go get the scroll from Lazarus yourself. Very well, I will go talk to Lazarus once more, or I think I'll just kill you instead. All right, I will go talk to Lazarus. Speak to Lazarus or don't, it's your choice. But until you have the scroll, we have nothing more to discuss. Okay, let me pause. Aerie, do you have a teleportation scroll in here somewhere? Let's see. Spell immunity, Stinking Cloud, Burning Hands, Minor Globe of Invulnerability, Identify, Monster Summoning, Stone Skin, Domination, more Stone Skin, Ghost Armor, Magic Missile, Infravision, Protection from Acid. Me getting the hiccups on top of the tired now. Oh dear. Cure Serious Wounds, Skull Trap, Non-Detection, Cloud Kill, Cone of Cold, not Clone of Cold. Excuse me! Oh my goodness, that was a loud one. Animate Dead, What Isn't Going to Happen Tonight, Contingency, Ghoul Touch, Oracle, Monster Summoning 2, Minor Spell Deflection, Death Spell, Flesh to Stone, Protection from Cold, Fire Shield Red, Spell Shield 1. Oh, sorry, that's just... Never mind. Minor Spell Turning, Power Word Sleep, Pierce Magic, Disintegrate, Fear, Summon Hakashar, Friends, Teleport Field, Hold Undead. Oh, man, these hiccups on top of everything else. Okay. Hold Undead, Hold Monster, Wizard Eye, Stone to Flesh, Grease, Mislead, Spell Thrust, Protection from Fire, Protection from Petrification, Excuse Me Again, Clairvoyance, Haste, Polymorph Other, Conjure Lesser Air Elemental, Kelvin's Word Whip, Breach, Spear of Chaos, Emotion Hopelessness, Polymorph Self, Otiluk's Resilient Spear. Hey, I said it right again! Nice! Glove of Invulnerability, Spirit Armor, Find Familiar, Conjure Lesser Earth Elemental, Monster Summoning 3, or Ray of Enfeeblement. No teleport. None. Oh, man. I would have had one if I hadn't checked. Okay.
Speak. It will be done.
Well, if I tell the guy... His book is being held ransom for a teleportation scroll. Perhaps that will lead us somewhere good. Come on, people. Ugh, exhaustions, yawns, hiccups.
Certainly.
What's next? Cacking up a lung again. Hey, you.
Without doubt.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
I thank you for your aid in solving the theft of my spellbook, Mighty Foxwine. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigation? Hecton admitted he stole your spellbook. He will give it back in exchange for a teleportation scroll to escape the city. I knew that thief was to blame, but he is a fool if he thinks a teleportation scroll will help him escape the city. Oh, does the opponent have wizards too? I do have such a scroll, and I will gladly trade it for my spellbook, but the scroll is useless. Yagashura's mages have cast powerful spells imprisoning us here. Oh, yeah, I suspected as much. Anyone foolish enough to attempt a magical escape will be bound off through the invisible walls. A grisly and very messy fate. Nevertheless, here is the scroll Hecton wanted. I suppose the choice is up to you, Foxwine. If you wish to warn Hecton about the consequences of using the scroll, I wish you luck in recovering my spellbook. I'm still not sure it's a good idea to give this guy his spellbook back, I have to say. Oh boy, so many books. History of Kalimshan. History of Cormyr. History of Dambrath. History of Durpar and Var. History of Estegund. I'm pretty sure most of these I've read already. And I'm not sure I want to read them with these hiccups, to be perfectly honest. Alright, History of Gondeagle, the Lost King. History of Halrua. History of Liren. History of Sembia. History of Shadowvale 1. History of Shadowvale 2. And Rock I shall pocket. A gold coin that was probably used as a bookmark. History of Shadowdale 3. History of Shadowdale 4. History of Shadowdale 5. Excuse me. History of Shadowdale 6. History of Shadowdale 7. How many of these are there? History of Shadowdale 8. Shadowdale 9. Shadowdale 10. Shadowdale 11. Oh, finally a different one. History of Tethir. History of the Bell in the Depths. History of the Chosen of Mistra. History of the Dales in the Elven Court. And History of the Dead 3. Dead 3. Huh. These hiccups are getting worse. They are not getting better. They are getting worse. Alright. I will probably choose to warn the guy because I am playing a nice person. But I think somebody who goes to such lengths to steal the book possibly deserves to bounce off the walls.
I'm a demo in if you don't mind.
Hey. Sure, why not? We're indoors now.
I suppose, Jahira. What is it you want?
Oh, excuse me. Well, that's just it, isn't it? You've been so formal with me, so distant. Is there something wrong? I'm not... Well, actually, I have been a little nervous around you because of, well... because of my association with the Harpers? I thought so. Foxwine has suffered at the hands of many groups because of her lineage, and now that you share it... Well, now that we know that you share it... I don't mean to be a stranger, but people will see me differently now. I just know. Let them see you however they wish. What can you do? Just be yourself. I know these are only words, but you will be fine. I know. Thanks, though. Oh, lordy, these hiccups. No, I can't kill them. All right. Hey! Speak to Lazarus or don't. It's your choice. But until you have the scroll, we have nothing more to discuss. Hey, I have the scroll right here. You have the scroll? Quickly, give it to me. Here, take the spell book. I can't use it anyway. But this scroll is my ticket out of here. I have to warn you, the scroll won't work. Lazarus said that if you use it, you'll die. You should use that scroll right now. I'm interested to see how it works. Tense fingers expectantly in front of them. You know, I can't actually do the second one, but man, I really want to. Alright, Lazarus said if you use it, you'll die. You are lying. You must be. But why would you lie to me now that the exchange is made? And why would Lazarus have not left the city if the scroll actually works? Perhaps you are right. I must think hard on this before I use the scroll. Ha ha! He's probably going to end up using it anyway, but I at least have done my duty. Well, that was a nice little side quest. Let's see if we can ask these soldiers to stop bothering the bar girl, though.
Something on your mind?
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy with this cute little lass here? Playtime is over. Leave this woman alone. You're right. I have better things to do than to get involved in this. You vile brutes will apologize to this woman for your crude behavior. Or what would it take to get you to leave this young lady alone? Playtime's over. Leave the woman alone. You don't give the orders in this town. We works for Gromnir. Guess it's time to remind everyone who's in charge around here. You think you're in charge? You really think you're in charge? I'm here now.
So be it.
Good night, so long, farewell.
Every hamster has his day.
You will absolutely not be missed. Ma'am, are you okay?
While you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Oh,
Yes?
no, wait, Minsk. No, not Minsk, not Minsk, no.
This will not take long.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Gromnir's soldiers are nothing but gutter traps. Maybe it comes from spending all that time running around the sewers. Really? We're just glad to help you out, miss. Why are Gromnir's soldiers running around the sewers? Since we helped you out, maybe you can help us get inside Gromnir's castle. No. Why are they running around in the sewers? Do you know? All I know is a few rumors. They say Gromnir locked all the entrances to the sewers because the invaders could come in through them. But I bet you it's because you can enter the castle that way. But the sewers are sealed, and I have no idea how you'd be able to get down there. Sorry. I want to thank you for what you did. It's a relief to not have to worry about those soldiers pawing at me anymore. But I better get back to work now, leaving their bodies on the floor.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
I want to thank you for what you did. It's a relief to not have to worry about those soldiers pawing at me anymore. But I better get back to work now. Okay. Is this because I basically have her trapped in a corner?
I'm listening.
Let's let her out. Hey. Do you do identification services?
I trust all is well.
Oh, wait, you don't sell anything directly. I have to take these to the temple, don't I? Of course she's leaving the bodies behind. She's a waitress, not a maid. Well, yeah, exactly. Excuse me. What services? Yeah, it's the bartender. I don't remember. Does the bartender identify? Hey, I want to see your services.
I got some cheap beer for you.
He does not identify. Okay, so it's to the temple with us. Although I know I picked up at least a necklace. Oh, no, I picked up a black opal, which I apparently didn't have before. Interesting. Okay. Alright, back out we go.
If
To
it
the
must be
temple.
done. It will be done.
As always, my pleasure.
Like to see your services? Actually, did I ask her about Gromnir Khan or Melisande? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, man. I am having a night. Alright, identify all this stuff that we took from those guards. Full plate mail. Huh. Mace +2, Warhammer +3, splint mail, large shield, and longsword. Huh. I have to say, I'm not actually thrilled with any of this. So, how about we just sell them to her? There we go. Okay, so the way through is probably through the sewers.
Certainly.
Where's the rest of us? I only see 4 people.
Yes?
Me,
What do you want?
Imoen's still in the tavern.
Gotcha.
Armored, sharpened,
There's
and
Minsk.
raring to go.
Wait your meat.
Jahira, Valgar is also still in the tavern. Why did y'all not leave with the others?
Name it.
Okay. Get back down here with the others, hopefully before we get hit by another missile.
What is it?
Alright. Save. The good news is the hiccups are waking me up a little bit, so I am feeling a little more conscious, but they are just sticking around. Speak of the devil.
Without doubt.
Alright. So my guess is that we can get into the sewers from somewhere in the jail.
Quickly and precisely.
That would seem to make the most sense. Oh. Locked.
Ready?
Alright, Imoen, job for you.
Right as rain.
Appears to be a secret entrance at some point in time. It has long since been sealed. Uh-huh.
Speak. Without hesitation.
Locked and not locked. Alright, ammo in.
Right you are.
Interesting. Okay. What the heck are these? Bullet +3. Magical currents are embedded inside this bullet, so it seems a little more balanced and lighter as it jumps towards an opponent. Alright, Airy, take those. Carry them in good health and stuff. I forgot to take Lazarus's spell book back to him before I came in here. I should probably do that before we progress too much further.
This will not take long.
Hopefully there won't be a rising tide of undead.
If it must be done.
I mean, it is still full daylight. It's not quite sunset yet, so cross fingers.
I must rest soon. I am weak when I am tired.
Lazarus.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Alright, have you made the exchange with Hecton yet? Have you recovered my spell book? Yes, here's your spell book. Please don't attack me. My spell book! Thank you kindly, ma'am. Truly, the legends of Foxwine have not been exaggerated. I can once again craft my scrolls. Please, wizard in red, don't attack me. Please feel free to peruse my vast collection of enchanted parchments. And if you see anything you like, I'm sure we can work out a mutually beneficial exchange of coin for the said item. Alright. Well, this is nice, but not very useful. Unless this guy's got like a potion bag or an ammo bag in here somewhere. Maybe if I scroll to all the way to the bottom. There are so many spells. Potions, spells, bag of holding, Batalista's passport, ring of fire resistance. The Grand Mage Batalista intended this item to aid in his travels in the plane of fire, and it is said he repeatedly summoned a salamander from that realm to aid in the construction. Oh, I remember this item. Did I see this item in this game or the previous game? I forget. Salamanders not being known for their patience, it is likely he should not have pestered this instructor quite so much. The finger bearing the finished ring was indeed untouched by the inferno that claimed his tower. Had that finger still been attached, Batalista himself might have fared better. And a golden Ayun stone. Highly sought out by wizards, this Ayun stone raises the intelligence of those who possess it. I see. Okay. Well, there is in fact a potion case here. I don't actually think I need it, but there is one here. It's a pity there's no ammo case. Well, very interesting. But I think I won't actually be buying anything here. With his spellbook returned, Lazarus is once again able to open up his fabulous scrolls shop. Okay, now let's go and fight some undead.
Direct me as you will.
Up, 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 up. Gotta move faster. Come on, guys. Gotta move faster, 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 faster.
Certainly.
Oh, wow. What a lot of doorways. Hi. Hello. Oh, a vampire. Lovely. It seems to be having difficulty leaving. Oh, it managed to make it.
Properly cleansed and balanced.
Another secret door? Imoen?
All right.
Aha! Successful lockpicking.
Without doubt.
Although before we go that way, let's check in here.
Yep.
Imoen, keep yourself busy.
No problem at all.
Mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple
Speak.
spells.
Quickly and precisely.
Uh-huh. Oh, what? You see a ghostly apparition of an emaciated old man wearing tattered rags. He tries to speak, but no words come out. The look of sorrow in his eyes, he clutches his temples as if in agony, then vanishes. Oh. Sir? I'm willing to bet that that's his skull, so I'm going to take it. Could you all get yourselves sorted out, please?
What do you want? You can count on me.
Oh no.
Yes?
Full vampire.
Down the side.
This is what having a melee party is the problem with. It's narrow corridors. How is everybody supposed to hit it?
Without hesitation.
Okay. Once again, the ghostly apparition of an old beggar manifests itself before you. He traces his spectral fingers around his neck as if trying to pantomime putting on a necklace. He points to the doors of the nearby cells, then vanishes once more. Okay, so he's leading me to his stuff? Question mark? Well... is this... oh, no. Where the heck they come from?
Nature, take the life she gave!
Rusted amulet. Okay, yes, he is leading me to bits and pieces. All right. Guys, come on, you're better than this. Your pathing is better than this. In the corner of the room is a shallow grave which is being defiled. Within is a human skeleton, though the skull is missing. All right. No. Okay, everybody out into the hall.
What is it?
Everybody, I said, Airy.
In Bearvan's name, it shall be done. Speak. This will not take long.
Alright, where is this shallow grave in here? I should be able to interact with it. Have I not got all the pieces yet? Maybe I don't have all the pieces yet. Let's just mark this.
We have such
Yes?
stories amongst my people. If it must be done, being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Hello, vampire appearing in our midst. Goodbye, vampire appearing in my midst. Well, for better or for worse, the hiccups have definitely helped to cure my... What is the right word? Tiredness? Shortcuts, shortcuts. I love shortcuts.
Name it.
Unlock
This way,
it.
then?
Lockpick failed.
What is it? It will be done.
Well, we definitely need to get that door open, so...
Gotcha.
Alright, well, Imoen has not been able to. Let's see if we can force the door. Failed to force the door.
So happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be
Who
doing
says,
such great
live by the
things.
sword, live a good long time.
Maybe I'm just supposed to put them in here?
We have such stories amongst my people.
Wait,
Being
that's
underground is
Minsk.
just
Why
not
is
for
Minsk...
the Avariel. Something up? Good to go?
Yes? What is it? Without doubt.
Let's try this. If I put the skull in here and the amulet in... Oh! The spirit of the long-forgotten prisoner materializes beside his defiled gravesite. He points at the once blessed ground with imploring eyes before vanishing once more. If you had some elven holy water, you could sanctify the defiled grave. Oh, is that a suggestion? You sprinkle a few drops of elven holy water on the grave. The spirit appears once more, though its expression is now one of peace rather than anguish. It motions that it wants you to follow it. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Speak.
You will fall by my hand.
Direct me as you will.
Ironstone. Perhaps that will get us through the doorway that can't be forced and can't be picked?
Yes?
Maybe? I can't think what else would be...
Quickly and precisely.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's back to the door we go. Maybe we'll not that door. Maybe this one? Small stone that floats in an orbit around the owner's head. Simply equip the stone to set it in its orbit. These obviously magical stones have different properties depending on their color. Identify? I can't. But if we send it over to Airy, identify. Going to use the scroll because that's been sitting around for a while. Bronze Ion Stone. The powerful enchantments on this Ion Stone make it a treasure eagerly sought after by wizards. Equipped abilities can memorize 1 extra 7th level wizard spell. Doesn't she already have one of those? No, this is a regenerating one. This is a regenerating one. Put this on your head. Yes, just like that. And then... Let's see... You know, I'm thinking a summon spell, but the question is, do I want to summon Jinn? Do I want to summon Ifriti? Or do I want to summon Hakishar? I have a feeling that it's either the Hakishar or the Ifriti. More powerful version of the Nishru is what a Hakishar is. I'm reading this and boiling it down because I don't want to read the whole thing aloud. There's a lot of it. Okay, and Ifriti, massive genie with powerful abilities. And Jinn is control a Jinn, a massive genie with powerful abilities. Okay, so a Jinn is the elemental plane of air, and Ifriti is from, fire. Will the Ifriti set my whole party on fire? Because I'm not into that. Like, do they huck fireballs? Or are they just, you know, fire? Well, life's no fun if you don't take chances, I suppose. Let's go with Shorg's suggestion. And we'll learn a summon Ifriti. The thing is, like, my party really needs to rest. Me especially. Apparently I'm exhausted. But after opening this door, I kind of don't want to leave without cleaning out the undead. But I can't get this door open.
Time to move? Right you are.
Lockpick fail.
What is it? Without hesitation.
I can't force the door.
You point, I punch.
You must watch
Stand
every move in
back
a place such
for
as this.
justice.
Dark, foul magic is drawn to these
Fail.
places like flies.
Minsk has also failed to force the door.
Speak.
There must be something I
This will not
missed.
take long.
There has to be something I missed. Besides this door that I can't open. Like, the Yunstone is nice, and really, that reward was not necessary for what I did. Because what I did was very simple and very easy to provide, and... I don't see how a potion of agility is going to help at all.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want to...
Let's see. Some sort of funky looking arrows? Well, I can't identify them. Can Imoen? +3 arrows. Nice. I'm concerned that the game's giving them to me because giving them to me implies that they will be needed. But...
You brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
I just don't know. Imoen's lockpicking skill is... Alright, we're gonna try one more time with Imoen's lockpicking skill before I give up and have everybody rest for the night in the inn because we can't get this door open.
Yep. Alright, alright.
Still a failure. I lied about only trying one more time. How many times do I have to pick you, old man? Come on. It's not working. Oh man, how can I progress if I can't get through that door? Should I have Imoen try to pick the sewer lock?
If it must be done.
Oh man. I just don't know, folks. I fear that Imoen's lockpicking skills may not be up to snuff, but I can't seem to break down that door either, so... I'm very torn.
It will be done.
Okay, there's a sewer entrance there, but there's a whole lot of people here, and I don't really want to do it in front of them. Wait, are there any, like, people out on the docks? No. And no, this water looks very unhealthy. Is that really the water all of us are drinking? Let's see, there was another sewer entrance like this way somewhere, right? Wait, I have an idea. You got some business with us? Think hard on this because you don't want to have business with us. Leave those elves alone. They aren't bothering anybody. I suggest you leave immediately lest I bring justice raining down on your head. Or I just came over to watch the fun. You gotta kill those refugees or what? Master Thievery Potion. Oh, you're right. I might have a couple of those. Leave those elves alone. Figures. You find elves, you find elf lovers. Mind your own business and you won't get hurt. Hey, I'm half elf, and the other half is divine. You should respect me. This is my business. Now back off or feel the wrath of a child of Baal. Fine, I don't want any trouble. Or you had your chance. Now it's killing time. This is my business. Stop harassing my people. A ball spawn? Look, we were just having some fun. We don't want no trouble with you. We ain't stupid. We live the pointy years alone. Hey, Elfie Elves. Are you thankful?
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Thank you for saving us from those bullies. However, I'm afraid we may yet run into trouble with the soldiers of this town. We have nowhere to stay. We have no choice but to wander the streets. I fear we will soon run afoul of Gromnir's men once more. Perhaps I can find someone willing to take you in. Or things are tough all over. Suck it up. Perhaps I can find someone willing to take you in. We have no money, and the innkeeper turned us away because he feared our wives would draw unwanted attention from the soldiers. Who else would have the heart in the room to take us all in? An excellent question. Ammo in? Do your thing, here in broad daylight at these two people's feet. Whoever they are.
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
I can't tell if it worked because the mechanism that operates this. Okay, I'm gonna pause so that the mechanism that operates this does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spells. Great!
What is it?
Maybe that's what this place is for. Hey, are you willing to take in a bunch of elves?
Without doubt.
Personage?
Hello, mate. You look
Please
a
help
friendly
us.
face.
Gromnir's men terrorize us in the streets, and I fear the army outside will soon burn Saradish to the ground. You have so much space, you couldn't take in a few elves? No? Fine.
Quickly and precisely.
Hello?
Without hesitation.
Anyone home? Yet? Man, I should rob this person blind for leaving their door unlocked and all their stuff out. I'm not going to, though.
Direct me as you will.
What about the Temple of Joaquin? Ow. Hey, would you take in a bunch of elvish refugees? I'll vouch for them. Hey! There are some elves in the city who have nowhere to stay. I was hoping you could take them in. The elves are welcome to come here for refuge, as are any who suffer. Had I but known they had no place to stay, I would surely have made them the offer. Is there still more I may do to aid you, sister? I don't suppose you know about, like, sealed doors, do you? Alright, let's go tell the elves that there is a place down here.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Alright, Sister Fariel at the temple has agreed to give you refuge. Can this be true? The sister's charity knows no bounds. Thank you, my lady. You are truly kind and gracious to go to such lengths to help us. Quickly, my friends, let us go to the temple. Off you go. Hey, I have a heroic reputation all of a sudden. Wonder how that happened. My reputation is the best, and that's why Minsk stays with me. Okay. Alright, let's try this potion of Master Thievery, assuming that I have it around here somewhere.
Will be done.
Let's see.
Name it.
Invisibility, Horn of Blasting, Mind Focusing, Oh, I have one. I have one potion of Master Thievery, so if this doesn't work, I will be very disappointed with myself. But I can try. I can but try. Alright, Imoen. Drink up, drink up. Alright.
No problem at all.
Failure! Alright. Whatever is to do with this door, that wasn't it. Alright. Pardon me. Well, I back up just a little bit. I do not normally save scum, as those of you who have been watching me for a while know. But for the only potion of Master Thievery I have, I will back up just a little bit. Just a little bit, so that Imoen will not have actually drunk that thing. Alright, you know what? Let's go sleep. Perhaps the solution will come to us in the morning. In the most literal as well as figurative sense. Although I suspect it might have something to do with the courtesans, but I don't really want anything to do with that.
Without doubt.
Hi.
I got some cheap beer for you.
So I would like some peasant rooms, please. Good night. Sleep well, everybody. Hey, look at that. I'm not exhausted anymore.
Quickly and precisely.
Maybe it will be a different situation at night. Or, wait a minute.
Without hesitation.
Back up.
This will not take long.
The dude said that the courtesans who come to the tavern at night...
If it must be done.
Are there any here?
I find it surprising we have so little to say to one another, Valikar.
Okay.
I have little to say to anyone usually, and that is by my design.
Charming. I understand. Still, we share much as a druid and ranger. Yes, we share misconceptions and stereotypes. You know as well as I that our outlooks differ fundamentally. Perhaps, as a druid, any encroachment of civilization on the wild places is a loss to be mourned. I have seen communities destroyed because they did not fit the balance of a marsh or woodland. Destroyed? Encouraged to relocate, but these are just different words for the same thing. I'm sure it was a dire circumstance. Someone thought it was. Responsible use was apparently not an option. I bear you no ill will, Jaheira, but druidic big-picture balance can spawn very intimate hardships. Well, we shall have to agree to disagree. As you see fit. I mean, Jaheira has... This is now the second time that Jaheira has reached out to someone in the party, being like, "You are cold to me. Why is that?" Is she finally starting to come out of her grief? Is that what's happening here? Oh, wait, you know what? There's a whole nother room here I hadn't noticed before. Hey, Volo?
Yes, a tab.
Another ale, young miss. I'll be sure to have your funds ready.
I knew you would turn up here eventually. Volothamp Gedderm, I said to myself, rest assured, whatever history is being made, Foxwine and her companions are close at hand. Volo, why are you everywhere? How many brothers do you have, Volo, and why are they all named Volo? What is this? Also, how do you afford all the sending spells? Volo, what are you doing here? Who are you? Do I know you? I don't have time for this right now. Volo, what are you doing here? Come now. Surely you know that wherever history is being made, I, Volo, will be there to chronicle events. You don't become the most famous historian on Faerun without finding yourself right in the thick of things. Of course, this time I'm a little closer than I normally like to get, but don't worry about me. I always find a way to get out of these tight situations. I don't have time for this right now, or what can I do for you, Volo? What is it that you want at this moment? Oh no, Foxwine, the question is, what can I do for you? The answer, of course, is immortalize you and your companions in my historical records. Here's a little preview of what I've got so far. Raised as a child in the cloistered confines of Candlekeep, Foxwine emerged from these humble beginnings to become one of the most powerful mortals to ever set foot upon the face of Toril. Saving the city of Baldur's Gate, defeating the mad mage John Irenicus, preserving the Tree of Life, such heroic accomplishments are mere footnotes in the epic tale of Foxwine, greatest of the children of Bal. How do you know? How do you know, Volo? How do you know? Ahem. That's just a small taste of my entry on your exploits. Of course, the ending is not yet complete, and this is still first draft, but you get the idea. And that's not all! If you care to listen, I can give you a small preview of what I'm going to say about those people who have the glory of adventuring with you. Sorry, I don't have time to listen right now. Sure, let's hear what you've got. Or what would I want? Why would I want to hear about them? Let's hear some more about me. Sure, let's hear what you've got. I'm curious what you know. Which of your companions would you like to hear about now? Actually, I don't have time for this right now. Tell me about Eri. Tell me about Imoen. Tell me about Jaheira. Tell me about Minsk. Tell me about Valagar. Or, alright, I think I've heard enough. Tell me about Jaheira, actually, because I'm contemplative about her right now. Jaheira combines the talents of her warrior training and her druid beliefs, making her one of the most powerful guardians of the balance to ever walk the world. Well, at least the balance was mentioned, so long as your tale does not turn into some tawdry bundle of lies existing solely to titillate the common reader. Perhaps your relation to Foxwine's tale will have some merit, Volo. Oh, you stroked her ego so good. Look at that. Tawdry? My dear Miss Jaheira, I have never once been the slightest bit tawdry with my lies, I assure you. Well, at least he admit he lies. Humph. Not even an attempt to feign honesty, is it? No wonder Elminster speaks so highly of you. I shall have to see this work of yours once it is done. So I so wonder if Foxwine will even be recognizable. Believe me, my dear, in the case of Foxwine here, exaggeration is not exactly a requirement for an exciting tale. It will be all I can do to convince my readers that I tell the truth, I would wager. That was fascinating. All right. Tell me about Valagar. The last member of Am's infamous Corthala family has made an even greater impression than his necromantic ancestor. The grim Valagar's prowess as a ranger, the likes of which has only been told in the oldest of legends, cannot be denied. Single-handedly, the ranger may turn what was considered a cursed bloodline into one of the most respected names in Am. I would prefer that you not mention me at all, writer. Not that you'll listen. You rumor-mongers never do. I am fascinated. Tell me about Imoen. From an anonymous childhood in the monastery at Candlekeep, Imoen stepped forth, a young woman with the blood of an immortal in her veins and the power of an archmage at her command. I think that's pushing it a little far. Oh, an archmage. I like the sound of that. But you forgot beautiful. All of the sorceresses in Winthrop's books were beautiful and terrible. Watch, see? See how I flip my hair and glare at you? Don't I look evil? I'm saving the best for last, so tell me about Aerie. Those who knew Aerie as the frightened little girl in the circus would be amazed at her transformation. Few beings in the history of the realms have become as powerful in both priestly and wizardly magics as this innocent elf. Oh, I don't think I deserve all of that. There are so many opponents we face who seem to have more power than us, no matter how much we all grow. But it does sound nice. All right, Volo, speaketh. Tell me about Minsk. With a thundering bellow and a mighty sword, Minsk and his faithful hamster companion Boo have worked their way into the lexicon of the Faerun vocabulary as true heroes. Evil beware! Oh, Boo, he is going to mention you in his book. Isn't he a nice man? All right, I think I've heard enough. Thank you, Foxwine. I can't begin to tell you how pleased I am to meet you while you are in the middle of an adventure that will change the shape of the realms. Truly, I only hope I can do your tale justice. I still would love to know why you're here.
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
Wait.
I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Wait, I hear a courtesan. Ma'am? Hello? I heard you, woman. Where are you? Aha! Hello. Why am I going around the long way?
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Is that any way for a courtesan to talk? Back off, lady. You're scaring away my customers.
Something on your mind?
So, apparently the courtesans around here are vigorously heterosexual. Good to know. Well, aren't you a succulent specimen of the female persuasion? Why don't we slip away alone together? Only 50 gold coins. I promise you won't regret it tomorrow. Sounds good to me. Sorry, I'm not interested. 50? That's outrageous. I'll give you 20. 50 is an outrageous fee. But will it get me what I want? Well, if he really is an undead bloodsucker who's just trying to lure me away for a snack, he'll take 50 and not care. Sorry, he'll take 20 and not care. Let's offer him 20. I'll give you 20. Normally I won't work for less than 50, but for you, I'll make an exception. Oh yeah, there it is. Tastes like bloodsucker. Come with me. I know a place we can be alone. It's not far.
If you start running, you might just make it home alive.
We've arrived. This should be entertaining. What's going on here? What is this place? So, the madman was right. Hey, I can't actually bring my party here. That is a pity. Well, I'm pretty sure I can take one vampire. So, the madman was right. Silence! The blood of Baal's children is a nectar we will risk much to claim. Overwhelm her, my brethren! Oh, well... Can I?
Yep.
Ooh, I can. Guys! Back up. Oh, I should probably actually do something here, shouldn't I? Can't go wrong with a little bark skin.
Name.
Okay. And I'm gonna blow a bless on myself as well, because I love me. I love me so much.
Good to go. Magic has been
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, people are here now. Well, at least Imoen's here now. The others will hopefully get here soon. Imoen, help me distract these vampires.
Yes?
You will fall by my hand.
You point, I punch. Swords, not words. Where Minsk goes, evil
What is
stands
it?
aside.
Okay, hopefully they will move without me.
Speak.
I am feeling it.
Servant awaits.
Minsk
Guys, in through the door. In through the door, guys. Guys.
Yes?
Guys. Guys.
You will fall by my hand.
Well, that's real nice. Didn't actually get me what I wanted, though.
What is it? Certainly.
I question whether there's any place for me to start staking vampires around here, or if that's further in. I only have 9 stakes, though. Well, apparently the courtesans were not the answer.
something up. Right you are.
I just... How am I supposed to do this?
I am listening.
Yes?
If I step away...
Without doubt.
Actually, I'll only go that far.
Time to move.
And Imoen
Alright,
steps
alright.
away. I think that Minsk is my strongest character right now, so if I have
Every
these
husband
guys
has
force
his
the
day.
door...
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Nope, that's a failure.
What is it?
I've been able to jimmy the locks every other time. I need more than this, somehow.
Speak.
The Cartesian route did not get me.
Without hesitation.
The hiring the Cartesian got me inside here, which would have been great if I hadn't already had the key. But it does not get me through that door.
This will not take long.
Alright, we're gonna pick more locks in the dead of night.
No problem at all.
Complex looking lock, and nobody appears to be home at the moment. Huh.
Cities always teem with evil and
Yes?
decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
If it must be done. What is it?
Okay, the sewer locks are too complicated. That lock was too complicated. The door in the basement just fails. Alright, let's talk to the randos. I'm running out of people with names. I've run out of people with names to talk to. Those dwarves have no respect. If it weren't for our town taking them in, they'd be dead already. Well, if it's trouble they want, we can give it to them. Are you with us? I don't think violence is the answer here. I don't want to get involved. Let's teach those dwarves a lesson. Or the real enemy is outside the gates, remember? We better stop this childish bickering before I lose my temper. I don't think violence is the answer here. That's the only answer these tall folk understand. They won't give us no peace. That's a double negative. Do you know what you've just said? Everything started to go wrong when you dwarves got here. Now our town is doomed. We didn't bring trouble to this town, so quit treating us like we did. No, Melisande? I forget exactly how her name ends. Melissa brought it here. She gathered up all the ball spawn and brought the one hunting the ball spawn right to the literal doorstep. It is her fault. Hers. Like it or not, we're all in this siege together. Can't you just put aside your differences? I'm done arguing. Clear the streets or I start cracking heads. Can't you just put aside your differences? It ain't that simple. Either pick a side or clear out. Sooner or later this is going to get ugly. We're ready whenever you are, Runt. Just go ahead and try something. Well, that was about as helpful as sticking my head in a sewer. Alright, Imoen?
What you want? You can count on me.
Finally, a success!
Certainly.
Heroic reputation and all. Hey, nobody's allowed in here but Grumnir's men. Yeah, well, I want the key to the sewer. You give it to me, I'll go. You have about 5 seconds to slink out of here before I turn my men loose on you. I'm sorry, we're not looking for trouble. I go where I want, when I want. Grumnir's days of bullying this town are over. Well, I'm not so sure that Grumnir is the one bullying this town. Grumnir doesn't seem to be doing much of anything right now. The people bullying this town are standing in this room. Grumnir's days of bullying this town are over. So that's how you want it. Fine by me. Slaughtering civilians is always fun. Oh, you think it shall be us who is slaughtered, but sir, I assure you, it's going to be the other way around. Goodbye, Orog.
You will fall by my hand.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Okay, things have gotten a little spread out here, so...
Yes?
I will stay on the orc, and I will keep Minsk with me. But I think that Jahira... Yeah, this dude's right next to you. Why don't you go for him?
Name.
Imoen? This one is actually the furthest away, so you start shooting at him. And Valgar... Yeah, that one is going to make themselves a problem, but I want you to go for this one anyway.
With vengeance.
I forgot to tell Ariat to do anything, but...
Ready and willing.
Imoen, I'm afraid you're going to have to shoot that guy in the face. I apologize.
With vengeance.
Good night, folks.
What is it?
Okay. Well, what the guys were carrying is not offering anything.
Something up? This way.
Going. Jewel potion. Money. Locked. Promising. Potion. Key. Sewer key. Jewel. Also locked. Money and potion of superior healing. Oh, her inventory's full. But there's so many more places to loot. Alright. Give me the jewels. And give me this potion, actually, while you're at it. And the key. More money. And protection scroll. What is this? Protection from fire. Huh. More money. Oh, forgot to check this cabinet. Man, these guys have so much money just lying around. Okay.
Speak. Without doubt.
All right, everybody.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Quickly.
Ow! Ouch! Owie! Why? Okay, I have a key to the sewers now. I don't want to deal with all this down here. Let's go to the upper one. Alright. Save. I do wonder why there are so many people out on the streets when there are just fireballs going off all the time. Ha ha! Welcome to the sewers. We live here again.
I am listening.
Oh, of course. Of course there are orcs down here. Why wouldn't there be orcs down here? There's more than orcs down here. What the? Why is there an Umber Hulk down here? Why is there an Elite Orog down here?
Yes?
Okay, I'm gonna go after the Elite Orog. Minsk, come with me.
Yes.
Jahira, I want you on this Umber Hulk, and I would like you to take Valgar with you.
Time to move?
And Imoen
Yes.
and Aerie, I want you taking care of this archer. Okay. Everybody paired off? We all good? Alright, go do your thing. Oh, and now there's a Duragar down here as well. What the heck is going on? I fail to understand. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
You point, I punch.
Yep.
Alright, learn the incendiary cloud. Incendiary? Arrows +1. Oh, Imoen, your inventory, your arrow piles. Oh, Imoen, why didn't you tell me? Well, let's use the +1s. Let's fill that up. And those. But start with those. know what? Pass this over to Minsk, I think. Okay, I couldn't get through that one door, but I've made it into the sewers, so that's pretty darn good, I say. I kind of wish that I had noticed Imoen's inventory, like arrows, before, but I really wasn't paying attention. Probably means Aerie is freaking low too. No, Aerie is actually looking pretty good. We'll top her up.
Speak.
Alright. This
Without
is
hesitation.
probably the wrong way, but... Another elite. Why? The soldiers have been coming through here regularly. What the heck? Oh, wait. Oh, this is the enemy sneaking in through the sewer. I suddenly understand. Man. Who's lying and who's telling the truth? I can't tell anymore.
Yes?
I don't like it.
What do you want?
I want you to grab those arrows because I think we're going to need them.
Swords, not words!
Okay.
What is it?
So, the enemy is sneaking in through the sewers, so it's possible that the soldiers haven't been? Question mark?
This will not take long.
Alright, so the mission is clean everything out of here. Militia, Yareg, Orogs, Duragar. Minsk. I demand that you stop dying, Minsk. Oh man, this is making me super nervous.
Has his day.
Speak.
I don't like it. I do not like it. Somebody's been lying to me, and the fact that I don't know exactly who is really bugging me.
Name it. Gotcha.
It is a concern.
Ready and willing.
And the fact that I am now getting flooded with +1 arrows does not fill me with confidence either.
Yes?
Alright, pass that to Aerie, who has leveled, I notice, all of a sudden. Aerie, when did you level? Why didn't you tell me? One more level 4 spell, one more level 5 spell, and one whole hit point! And a special ability. Energy Blades, Elemental Summoning, Globe Blades, Summon Deva, Implosion, Mass Raise Dead, Aura of Flaming Death, or extra level 6 spell. None of those. I mean, I like the sound of Aura of Flaming Death. I like setting things on fire, but causes the caster to be enveloped by an aura of intense flame that both injures opponents and protects the caster from damage. The shield not only grants the user 90% fire resistance and an AC bonus of 4, but also protects her from attacks made within a 5-foot radius. Oh, the way I play her, that's useless. Okay. What if I... What if I got Summon Deva? Because then I would be able to get Summon Fallen Deva as well. Spell opens the celestial gate and calls forth an angelic Deva to fight at your caster's side until the spell expires or the Deva's earthly avatar is slain. You know... let's go with that one. Take a Deva. And you got a level 4. Oh, it was your cleric that leveled, huh? Okay. Well, this is a pretty easy choice because, yeah, party is tore up from the ground up. Memorize Cure Serious Wounds. And what do we have here? You know what? Cure critical wounds. We've been having a lot of wounds lately. There's been a lot of wounding. Minsk is an example of this, and it concerns me deeply.
What is it? Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Okay. I have so many concerns about what's going on in the sewers down here. Okay, this appears to be... oh, nope, I spoke too soon. This is not a dead end. This is a way up. To Saradush. Okay, that's the 2 sewer openings, I have to assume. Unless they're all labeled to Saradush. Oh my. Where? Oh, there you are.
Speak. It will be done.
Hello.
You will fall by my
I should have read more carefully. These are Duragar's sappers. Of course the enemies are in the sewers.
Armored, sharp, live. I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
I am ready.
Yes? Certainly.
Alright, we're just gonna methodically clean this place out. We will live down here forever. We are the new rats. It sounded worse and worse the more I kept going. I should have stopped several sentences ago.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
We can talk to this one? Shades will return soon. It's dangerous work, or if we dig too fast, the roof will collapse. Yaga sure isn't interested in your excuses, and I'm not interested in getting ripped apart by shadows. Ah, and here I am in the thick of it. Okay, yeah, I should have read more carefully. They were sappers. They've been tunneling under the walls. Alright. It looks like Aerie and Imoen are doing a thing. But let's get the rest of us on correct targets. I will take the Shadow Fiend, since I seem to already be working on it.
Who says what?
Minsk will take the Archer. Jahira, you get on the Elite Orog, and take Valgar with you, please.
Nature, take the life she gave!
What can I do?
Get that Durgar, that's what you can do. Valgar, why are you over there? Why are you over there when you should be over here? I am feeling it. I am feeling so much.
Something up?
Yes, Imoen, I would like you to shoot at that shadow.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
Aerie, this orc archer needs to be taken care of. There are so many summons on the field. Alright, everybody, we're just gonna gang up on people now. Yes, that's right. Get him! Get him!
I'm pleased that you came across me when you did.
Oh, man. More? Really?
You will fall by my hand!
Everybody? They're still trickling in. Yes, that's right. Work your way through them.
Without doubt.
They're nothing but meat to us.
Time to move?
Okay. Imoen, you are going to take the arrows.
What is it?
Valgar, you are going to take those potions and you're going to put them in your stack. I took the jewels and some of the potions. Minsk, put those in your stack. And you know what? Give this to Jahira to hold now that I think about it.
You point, I punch.
Speak your mind.
Does explain why the city keeps vibrating.
What is it?
Okay. I think that was the main encounter, but there's probably still some cleanup to do around here.
Quickly and precisely.
They were mainly coming from this direction, so we're just gonna stroll this away. Yep, clean up.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Oh, that's a lot of cleanup. Oh, that's so much cleanup. Something just got killed. I think it was one of the summons. I'm hearing a lot of Minsk being injured, but I'm not actually seeing it. Okay, guys, we're gonna focus them down one at a time. Go for it.
I'll show you a fight.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
There's so many.
My blade
was the opposite of fun.
At your servant awaits.
We do have some level ups though, that's cool. Alright, level up. Choose 2 abilities. Ooh. Well, I think I've got Death Blow and Power Attack going on in this group. Oh, she has so much to choose from. Earth Elemental Transformation, though. Harnessing the power of the earth, this powerful shape change ability allows the druid to become a 24 HD earth elemental of immense strength. The elemental form has an AC of -5, a THAC0 of 2, and does 2d10 crushing damage with its attacks. When the druid returns to human form, she is also healed 3d10 hit points. I love it. This is... yes. Earth Elemental Transformation. And you know what? We're also going to have a whirlwind attack because I feel like it. Although, does that work with staff? Allows the warrior to unleash a flurry of super fast blows. The ability sets one's number of attacks per round to 10, but one's THAC0 and damage suffer a 4-point penalty. Oh, that's not so great, actually. What about a... oh no, she can't take smite. Too bad. Energy blades, perhaps? Discus made of pure energy. Disc gives +10 to THAC0, and when thrown does 1d4... no, I'm not really feeling that one, sorry. What about War Cry? With a war cry, the warrior emits a powerful and frightening yell that will panic all opponents in a 15-foot radius if they don't make their save. You know... let's make Jaheira terrifying, shall we? She's going to be the scariest thing on the field. Because not only is her scream going to be absolutely, you know, pants-soiling, she's also going to be able to transform into a monster. No, not Warcry? You hate Warcry? Is it because everything runs away? Oh, it's pretty bad? Like, does it not work? Or, like, what is pretty bad about it? As I honestly think that the Earth Elemental Transformation is the best part of this. The second skill is just, you know, the sprinkling of parsley. If you see what I mean. It's like the 3rd level spell Horror, but it's... oh, underwhelming, I see. I'm okay with that, given that I have the Earth Elemental. I'm fine with that. And I think it's on brand for her anyway. So yeah, I am going to do me. Me doing me. Alright, congratulations, Jaheira. And Minsk has also leveled up. Congratulations, boo. Oh, and he got a proficiency slot. Oh boy. Question is, can I put it in 2-weapon style? I can! Ha 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 ha! Master level 2-weapon style. I do like me some... yeah. Okay, and abilities. Now, Minsk has been taking a lot of damage this lately. I don't know. Maybe I have him in the wrong armor. I don't know. But I don't want to give him Whirlwind Attack because I don't want to increase the damage that he's taking when he's already taking so much. Hardiness makes him tankier. Well, let's have a look at it. Calling upon hidden reserves of strength during times of danger, a warrior can use the Hardiness ability to gain 40% resistance to all forms of physical damage. The ability lasts for 1 round for every 2 levels of the warrior. This ability does not stack with defensive stance, which I don't think he'd be able to use anyway because lack of shield, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, hardiness sounds alright. Hardiness sounds like it will counter that whole Minsk keeps nearly dying thing that I've been having going on here. Thank you, Jorg. This advice I will take. Alright. Defensive stance is a dwarf fighter subclass called Dwarven. Oh, I see. Well, Minsk is definitely not a dwarf. So, yeah. I'm not 100% convinced that Minsk is entirely human, but he is definitely not a dwarf. Oh, and Aerie, you have not used your belt today, girl. Why don't you remind me? Why do you never remind me?
Faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
Yes?
Alright, there was a whole bunch of them that... Yep. Minsk.
Words, not words.
Yeah, I want you to hang back and have a potion, actually, so... Everybody else can beat on this guy.
I await your need.
You'll be fine, Valgar.
You will fall by my hands.
A good hit.
A good hit, he says. Yes, that was an excellent hit. Thank you.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
I'm still here.
Yes, and I'm interested in keeping you here, but it looks like I can't pick up any more loot, which does make me a little sad.
Yes?
Speak.
The space. She has run out. Both my A carry person and my B carry person are full, and I'm not going to start having Valgar carry it because he's got all the extra arrows.
What do you want?
Oh, look at that, Imoen. You can learn something.
What is it?
Okay, is this
This
a
will
dead
not take
end?
long.
This is a dead end that I am not dead in. Okay. Let's try this away. Yep, look at that. Clean up. Aisle whatever we're in. Clean up, aisle 8. These Durgar and orcs have spilled jam all over the floor. Oh. Oh, Imoen, what have you found?
You will fall by my hand. Life she gave.
Imoen.
Name it. Good to go?
Grab these, because it appears that you are going to need these. This is a very impressive amount of arrows +1. And I am going through them fast. Dang. It is so many arrows. I maybe can stop picking up arrows for a bit, but I just feel like if they're dropping,
Direct me as you will.
then there must be a need for them, right?
Just like old times. Well, except for the torture and all.
What bow is she using? Whoops, no, that's me. She has a regular old short bow. Nothing special.
What is it?
If it
My
must be
party
done.
is very special when it comes to their equipment. Okay, before we go through this door, we're just going to check around this corner to make sure that there's nothing there. I'm pretty sure there's nothing more there because the archer was there, but I want to be certain. Yeah, we good. We good. Okay. I am letting this stream run rather long. You know, there's still more corridors to be explored. And I have run quite long here. So you know what? I think I'm going to cause suspense and horror by staving off the stream here and picking up again in the sewers here next week to have a good explore and see what's in this room and what else is around in here. Because I'm noticing, well, I just found this room by way of secret door. This corridor goes somewhere. This was a dead end. But this room and wherever this goes, I haven't looked. And I think it would be fun if I don't look and pick up right here next week. So I'm going to save my unwanted throne. And this is exactly where I will pick up next week. Checking to see what is in this room and what is at the end of the last corridor. One of these two will lead to the palace, if I have not been led astray. So I will hopefully be getting into the palace next week. But for now, this is where I'm going to leave it. This is the closest I can get to a cliffhanger, folks. Let me have this! You're welcome, Jorg. And good night to you too, Foxwine. Blech. Good night to you too, Green. I read before I spoke. I blame the tiredness. It has mostly evaporated, but it's been a really long day, folks. So good night, Green. Good night, Foxwine. Good night, Jorg. Good night, all the lurkers. If you have not gotten enough of my Baldur's Gate streams and you want more, or you're new to the stream and you haven't seen everything, or if you've missed a stream here or there, you can find about the backup of my streams on my YouTube channel, which I've just had my bot link to right here. There is a playlist there for both Baldur's Gate 1 and for Baldur's Gate 2. Each individually and not collectively, but individually, there are streams for both of those games there, as well as playlists for any game that I have played twice or more. So, there we go. Lots and lots of hours and hours and hours of me working my way through various games of various descriptions. Just to keep you all busy. But you don't need to keep busy for long, because I will be back again tomorrow night. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Slime Rancher for Management Monday. Slime Rancher is a game that I have not streamed before, but I have played a bit of. It is a game of collecting slimes and looking after their needs and collecting their leavings in order to turn that into money to buy more things for your farm, and also to explore. You're on an island or a set of islands, or a set of islands, depending on how you look at things and how things are laid out, and the idea is to explore around and find different slimes and find all of the secrets and all of that glorious stuff. And I will be starting a brand new ranch this upcoming Monday with my adorable squeaking slimes. So that's something to tune in for. Then, on Wednesday night, at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room, I will be playing either Among Us, or Scribble It, or 100% Orange Juice with my friends. Among Us needs no introduction, but Scribble It is the game that we play when we don't have enough people for Among Us, but we have too many to play 100% Orange Juice. It is a sort of a Pictionary-style game where one person draws and everyone else tries desperately to spell what they're guessing. And 100% Orange Juice is kind of like Mario Party, but anime. It has a board that you work your way around with dice and various effects that you get from cards that you pull randomly from a deck. And every character has their own special little abilities. and it is a great fun game that not enough people know about, and it is on sale on Steam right now, so it is an excellent time to check out 100% orange juice for, frankly, less than the cost of a cup of Starbucks. So, you know, there you go. It's a really good game for that price, I promise. Then at somewhere around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, when my friends have to abandon me because they need to go to bed to be up in the morning for their day jobs, I switch over to my solo Valheim server, where I'm working my way through the game and trying my best, all alone. Upcoming on this Valheim, it's going to be working on the mountain that is closest to my main base. I finally defeated the swamp boss, so now it's on to the mountains. And I didn't actually play Valheim last week because another friend of mine was like, Overwatch? And I was like, yes. So I still have to check and see if I can actually find the exact location of the silver vein over in the mountain by my base that I discovered. So we'll see if I can manage to find that this Wednesday. Then on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it will be Crown Trick for Try Not to Die Thursday. Crown Trick is a roguelike dungeon crawler, which I am still trying to work out the optimal strategy for. It's a different style of strategy and combat and all of that than I am used to, but it's just similar enough that I am tripping over it like a box in the darkness. And so I will be trying to learn the specialized strategy for Crown Trick again this Thursday, and we'll see if I succeed or not. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, it shall be more of Baldur's Gate 2's expansion, Throne of Baal, where I'm going to find out what's in this room that I found, and what is at the end of that last corridor, and hopefully get into the palace, or at least find a way to break down that door that I couldn't get through. Whichever one works, that's the one I'm going with. So we'll see. We will all see. That is the upcoming week in my schedule, all the games that I'm going to be playing and what I plan to do in those games for the ones that I actually plan, which is not many of them these days, it must be admitted. Oh well. Plan or not, I still have fun, and I did have fun tonight. And I hope that all of you had at least as much fun as I did, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night.